Into today's Talkers, our daily segment. Claudia, what are we talking about today?
This one's a good one. So everyone's been talking about this TikTok trend. It's the latest trend. It was a brat girl summer, but now we're heading to a very demure fall.
Very demure, Claudia, okay? Very modest, not doing too much, just very demure. Okay, and if you're now tuning in, don't worry, you may have already heard the demure. And it's not just a word, it's not just a phrase, like you have to say it like that. Demure.
Yes. I feel like you have to put a little East Coast in it, just a little bit, just a little
that's
bit.
Why I love it.
Yeah, I don't know if the Midwest gives demure enough.
I think it does. If you ask me, I don't think I give demure at all. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But it's been all over the internet lately, and maybe you've seen it on a few Instagram captions, but this demure craze all started back when a TikTok on August 2nd, that's when it was first posted. It took the internet by storm from the creator, Jules LeBron. And guys, take a look, here it is.
How I do my makeup for work? Very demure, very mindful. I don't come to work with a green cut crease. I don't look like a clown when I go to work. I don't do too much. I'm very mindful while I'm at work. See how I look very presentable? The way I came to the interview is the way I go to the job. A lot of you girls go to the interview looking like Marge Simpson and go to the job looking like Patty and Selma. Not demure. I'm very modest. I'm very mindful. You see my shirt? Only a little chichi out, not my chocho. Be mindful of why they hired you. Here's your reality check, diva. What's the name you'd like me to make it out to?
Okay, so listen, I definitely would come to work with the green cut crease, okay?
Yeah.
I definitely will, and I'll make it look good. But clearly, this video's gotten more than 17 million views and nearly 2 million likes. Now, Claudia, I know you knew all about this trend.
Yes, I did.
So explain to us, what is demure?
Well, first off, I think the video is so famous because of the inflection on the mindful. And the way that mindful is said, just, I don't know, it's just a part of my brain that I love. But the dictionary definition is giving like a modest appearance or like being reserved, modest or shy. But I think the trend is giving a life of its own. Yeah. The way it's being used is like kind of saying you're mindful, you're aware of who you are in the space that you're in.
Absolutely. Yeah. Kind of like understanding that there's a time and place for things. I think that's what it means. But to be quite honest, I think a green cut crease, you can bring that anywhere, anytime, any place, okay? And you can still be mindful about it at the same time. But you know, sometimes trends are like a little bit more than what they seem on the surface. Yes, it's the funny way she says it, but also this could be like a good lesson for young people who are just getting into the workplace for the first time. Like, hey, like she said, the way you show up to the job interview, show up that way when you get there too. What do you think?
Yeah, kind of like embracing the most professional version of yourself, I think too. It's a really good lesson for young people right now. It's just embracing the best work self, the most appropriate version of yourself at work. Yeah.
And then you also said a place we should try to be more demure at is the gym. The gym. Excuse me, gentlemen. Right?
Yes. That's a place where you can definitely take this trend. Yeah, for sure. But I think it's a trend that we'll see a while, for a while. Yeah. But we went from brat summer now to a demure fall, and one can only wonder what the winter has in store for us. Justin, where else should we practice being demure?
I got to tell you what, I'm about as trendy as leg warmers, so I hadn't seen this at all until I just saw the video right here. But you know, maybe a restaurant, maybe, I don't know, church. I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yes,
I mean, at this point, maybe that's a better one. I think nice trend, people like it, good trend. I think that's a place you could be mindful, you know, and modest. Not bad. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's about the best I got.
Yes. So. Well, you're looking very demure today, okay? Very modest, very mindful. Love it. A green cut crease wouldn't do you wrong, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
All right, well, thank you, Justin.